Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm here in Durres, Albania, and I'm at the Roman Amphitheater. So let's go inside and see if we can find it and take a look at it and see what we can see. And so it's next to this mosque and next to the city walls, but it says it's this way, so I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of steps here, so I don't know which one is the right one, but let's go see what we can see anyway. Maybe it's under, oh no, maybe it's down in this hole right here with these fences, because this looks kind of rounded. I wonder where the entrance is. Oh, here's the theater, okay. Aha. Okay, well, there's people inside. Excuse me, entrance? Entrance? Around, this way. Yes. Over there. Okay. Thank you, fine. File Mandati. Thank you. All right. It's always helpful when you know what you're doing, huh? So here's the old theater. Wow. And this was built by the Romans a long time ago. Pretty amazing, huh? I mean, just thinking about, you know, the Romans being all the way over here in Albania, but I guess they covered a lot of Europe, didn't they? But that this survived all this time. Wow, it had the same kind of exits they have even in the one in Rome and the one in Pula too. Pula, Croatia. And somebody just told me they did a Duran Duran concert in the Pula, Croatia theater too, or Coliseum actually. Cool. So it looks like we gotta climb some steps. Let me get around there so you guys don't have to hear me breathe heavy. And then we'll get in and see what we get. They just built houses right up to it, didn't they? Wow. And this is obviously an exit right here below my feet. And it's probably all been blocked off. So, okay, I'll be back. Does it ever make you wonder what these houses are sitting on? You know, does it make you think that they uncover a, you know, a tunnel or an access point or something, a shop or whatever, and they just kind of seal it up a little bit and keep going? But some people still have access to it. You know, in Budapest, there are a lot of tunnels under the hill on the Pest side. And it just makes you think about, you know, what these houses are sitting on and how many amazing things could be down there. Anyway, okay, I still got to get a ticket. Bye. Okay, here we are. Let's see how much it is. So an adult ticket is 300 lek, which is like €3 or $3.50. Groups, disabled, kids. Let's do a ticket. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yes. Okay.
Whew, it's hot.
So hot.
Very hot.
Yeah, today very hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't take credit card?
Sorry, cash, euro or neck.
You don't have a lot of change, do you? I have lek, I think.
Okay.
5. Oh no, that's.
I have 2 and 1 euro coins or 100. That's it.
I got 5. You want change?
Yes. I want this because I have for change. This and 1.
Okay. Let me see if I have one.
Thank you.
How old is the?
In 2nd century.
2nd century.
Perfect.
So like 300.
Thank you very much. Perfect. Your ticket, please.
Okay.
No, it's yours. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I don't need it, do I?
It's yours. Take
Oh,
yours.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
You go downstairs everywhere. You can take photo pictures of your work.
You can go anywhere.
Yes,
Is there
everything.
what's downstairs?
In the left, you have the chapel, the mosaic, the door, and you can go in arena everywhere.
Can I film you saying that? I do YouTube. Can I film you? No.
Sorry, because my face is the office for my work.
I see.
And
I see.
I take interview about the television.
Ah.
My face, and this is just for this.
Okay, that's
So,
cool. So I won't film you, but I'll
Yeah.
point this way. Okay, I got my ticket, and that's the way down right there. And there's a few downs, actually. If you keep going around this thing, there's a few downs. But I wanted to get this information board. You always need information boards, huh? Pause if you want to read the whole thing. It was built in the 2nd century AD. Wow. It held 15 to 18,000 spectators. With the biggest access is more than 120 meters. Wow. Slave owners amused themselves watching gladiator fights, beast fight, and different artistic shows. Wow. Okay, so here's what it looks like from this point. Pretty amazing. And she said there's a chapel down here and some mosaics, and maybe because the only thing that stands out, like if you just scan this whole thing, the thing that stands out is that thing right there with the covering on it. You know, why would that be there? And I bet that's the chapel. But we'll go take a peek. How's that sound? 18,000 people, can you imagine? You know, but first of all, you have to ask yourself, okay, so if there's 18,000 people here, how big was the city? You know, the Roman theater held like 50 to 60,000 people. But there were like 1 million people in Rome at one point, I think, if I read everything right. But which doesn't count for much, I'm sure, because I don't read things right most of the time. Anyway, let's go here and take a look. There's another sign. And hit pause if you want to read the whole thing, everybody. Roman style, fully inclusive. Ancient Greece, two-sided. Is that what was just up there? Pretty much, huh? Which is located on the western part of the ancient city, a few steps away from the Adriatic Sea coast. Height of Roman architecture. Okay. Oh, did you read this? Underground tunnels called the vomitoria are used by the gladiators and all spectators into the arena. Vomitoria. Is that like to get people in and out of the building quickly? Not to be mistaken for the vomitoria in France that they threw up in or something. I don't know. Well, we just won't even go there because I'm sure I'll just confuse people. Very cool. And there's just tons of these little tunnels and arches and such. It's pretty cool. Okay, and here's something else to read. In the late 8th century, early 9th century AD, a large chapel. Okay, I guess that's where we're standing right now. It was built by the galleries. Hit pause if you want to read the whole thing. Fresco depicted Pantocrator. Okay, I'm sure I messed that up too, everybody. But this time we'll form a grandiose monument. Okay, and here are the frescoes. Pretty amazing. And if you can read, I don't know, is that Latin or ancient Roman or anyway, but the mosaics are really pretty. They did a great job on those. And there's another wall here, but they look like they're coming apart a little bit. Very cool. And this is all behind bars, so. And then this is the chapel. And this is that white ceiling we looked at up there. So this would have been the altar, I guess, at one point. And then what do they call those things? You know, as soon as I walk away, I'll think of it. And there's some frescoes on the wall, it looks like. Which is pretty cool. Chapel. There you go, Eric, a chapel. See, I knew it. Give me a minute, I can figure out everything. It looks like it used to be domed, too, which is pretty cool. All right. And was this a well? And there's more stairs up. And it's lit too. You see all the little lights? I bet at night this thing's pretty amazing. And look here, you can call Alyssa at this number, or that was her birth date, sorry. Being graffiti, we don't like graffiti. Why destroy something built a whole long time ago? Wow. Pretty amazing. So this is how much it must have silted up. So if you look here, you see these walls? I bet it's even lower than this. I bet they could keep digging here. But all of this probably filled up with dirt. Wouldn't it be neat to uncover all that, dig it all out? They probably don't know what to do with the dirt and stuff, but man, how cool would that be? Get it back into some kind of shape. And it has a platform. What do they call those things? A theater, I guess, but that's not right. But a stage. There we go. How about a stage? And some chairs, some plastic chairs. So they must do some kind of shows here. Very cool. Huh, I wonder if it went higher than this at one point. Huh. What's in here? Wow. Good morning. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, it is amazing, isn't it? Totally amazing. Wow. So maybe this is where the gladiators entered and exited from. Wow. And animals maybe. Wow, that's huge. That's probably 20, 25 feet tall. Wow. Very cool. What a neat place. You know, I guess, I don't know, people get drawn to all sorts of different things. I know the one in Croatia, in Pula, it gets a lot of visitors. You know, if they spent the money to fix this up or put it back into some kind of order. Wow. Now you can go down here too if you want to cross through some holes, but hope we don't do that. Big men in little places doesn't work real well. Okay, everybody. Well, I think this is where the video is going to end. This is the Roman amphitheater in Durres, Albania. Very, 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 very cool. I'll give it a 2 wows. Wow, wow. Okay. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks for sharing my day with me. Bye. Okay, everybody, I went up a flight of stairs or two, and I found another section, and there's this sign, so make sure you hit pause. Did you know that they made 200 amphitheaters throughout the vast empire? And this was one of them. Even though this part in the 2nd century Colossus of Rome architecture had suffered significant damage nonetheless. Okay, interesting. So there's this section here, but look at this section. And I don't know if they've restored this or fixed it, but it's really, I mean, it's got the tiles and everything else, and it looks like they really tried to make it nice. I mean, it's really all tiles and everything else. It's very cool. Huh. Amazing. Yeah, even the walls look like they've been, and maybe it's just all been redone, but it doesn't matter. At least they did some section of it. They only got a little bit more to go. And even the stairs look amazing too. This is the EY section, so you have to find your seat. That was a joke. Is it nice up here too? No. Okay. I just saw that and I thought I'd share it with you. Very cool. There's some steep stairs. That or I'm really out of shape. Okay. Now I'm done. Bye, everybody.